Shut up, compressor. Hey everyone, Matt here with Duke's Models, and welcome to another installment of Questions and Answers and Rants. This time out, Sean Kelly asks, how do you balance your time between hobbies, work, family, etc.? That is a fantastic question, Sean, and I will be sure to let you know when I have the answer. In all seriousness, though, my modeling takes place at night after the family's gone to bed. So I'm pretty much out here from hopefully 9:30 to 10 o'clock to hopefully midnight to 1 o'clock. But if I really get stuck into something, I can look up and be like, oh shit, it's 3, I probably need to go to sleep. And I think the only reason I'm able to maintain that is that I am just a total night owl. You know, I have 3 kids and they wake up at ridiculously early hours, and somehow that has not broken me of being a night owl. You know, if I don't have work, if I don't have the kids around for like a couple days, all of a sudden I'm staying up till 4 and waking up at 10 or 11. And yeah, so basically I am working, dealing with family stuff, hanging out with the kids, hanging out with the wife, hanging out with the dogs, taking the trash out, doing the dishes, and then once everybody is in bed, I come out and model. And that basically means I don't sleep anywhere near as much as I probably should, which is probably a problem, but have to find the time somewhere. And I found that when I do skip my bench time to get a few extra hours of sleep, I still usually just wake up pissy in the morning because I didn't get my wind down decompression time at the bench. So yeah, I just basically get to shake my fist at the world that is created by all these early morning, early bird type people who like to meet the sunrise because they're psychos. So that's pretty much that. I'll also add that as the whole COVID-19 quarantine work from home thing is kind of sliding into what seems like a more permanent work from home, or kind of hybrid work from home, maybe go into an office at some point, sometime, someday type of situation, I do actually get a bit of building done during the workday too, depending very much on what I have on my plate. So it's not like I'm blowing off work to build tanks or things like that, but if we have, say, a all-company meeting where it's 2,000 people on Zoom, and it's that kind of situation where in the past I'd be like, I'm going to get distracted by the internet now because the financial portion of this presentation is really boring me, and all of a sudden it's like 20 minutes later and I'm stuck in some comment thread because I chased that damn squirrel. Instead, I'll pull out a tank or something like that and sand some road wheels, or put together the turret. And I find that doing that helps keep that squirrel in its cage and lets me actually focus more on the meeting itself. And so I will definitely utilize modeling as sort of my fidget spinner essentially at work, to keep my focus on where it needs to be during that part of the day. And also because I write for a living, if I'm writing and I get stuck on something, or I'm just trying to crack how I want to approach a paragraph or a headline or a transition between 2 different ideas, I find that just stepping away for a few minutes and again doing something with my hands and putting models together, things like that, can really help just find that missing thing I've been looking for. And it's like, oh, the second I stop thinking about the words and start thinking about these damn track links, the words pop into my head, and then I can turn back and get back to work. So because of that, I have actually built, construction-wise, a ton of tanks since the pandemic began. I've painted extremely few of them because I strictly limit that daytime modeling thing to just gluing together non-serious stuff. So any of my big aircraft projects and stuff, they never cross into that territory. Tanks are much more of that fidget spinner therapeutic focus thing. So anyway, I hope that helps answer it somewhat, but basically, yeah, work during the day, kids and stuff in the evenings, afternoons, nighttime, and then once everybody goes to sleep, bench time.